don't see any great justification for that from any side.
All right, we have some breaking news coming in. The IDF has claimed that Iran has now launched attacks on the south of Israel. In a post shared on X, the Israeli Defense Forces have stated that sirens are sounding in southern Israel as Iran launched another barrage of ballistic missiles. Let me also bring in Ninad Seth into this conversation. Ninad, how is this evolving into an extremely dangerous situation? Let's also consider that world powers minus the United States are congregating in Canada. The Prime Minister is also there, Prime Minister Modi I'm talking about, and yet something like this continues. No signs at this particular meeting of talking down on war. $1.7 billion has been given to Ukraine just a few minutes ago by Canada.
I think that, there are three things here. First, let us deal with what is unfolding in West Asia. Iran is, let us make one thing clear, Iran is not a pushover. Iran is a big country. Iran has industrial capacity. We are not really sure how much legitimacy the regime has, but it may have legitimacy. Lots of regimes do not have legitimacy, but have longevity. It is not going to be a pushover. However, having said that, Iran has no control of the air, and that makes it a sitting duck in modern warfare. It's not going to be easy for Iran either. I personally see the following unfolding. There will be a big attack on Iranian nuclear installations, including the one mentioned by my predecessor in this conversation. Iran, Shia Iran, if it possesses a nuclear weapon with its history of proxies, becomes extremely dangerous for everybody. So, we cannot allow that. India cannot allow that. This is not something, it's not a joke. I mean, it has a history. Iran would have been one of the richest countries in the world. It would have been six times Dubai had it concentrated on that. But it has concentrated on the Shia agenda. And I think that has backfired majorly. So, yes, Israel does face an existence threat from Iran. These are things beyond question. However, Iran is not Hezbollah. Iran is not, a proxy. To fight with Iran, which is the third, biggest producer of oil in the world, it's not going to be easy. It's not a pushover. I personally think very difficult times ahead. Technology has changed. You can take out probably the, Ayatollah, but do you take out Iran that easily? I doubt it. So tough times ahead. Having said that, now I move to G7. G7, we often forget, is not just geopolitics, it's also economics. And the world's largest, fastest growing large economy has heft. That is why it was invited. India has three, very important things happening at G7. India needs to diversify its America basket. In many ways, it's good that, Trump didn't attend. We need to diversify our America basket in trade, in investment, and that is what's going to be our efforts front and center. The second thing that we want to do at G7 is to tell Canada that you can either have Khalistan radical support or you can have India support. India has to draw the line. Canada is not, front and center for India. We cannot be, we cannot be soft with Canada here. We need to be tough there. And the third thing I would say...
We have some breaking news also coming in at this point in time. Prime Minister Modi has